The Jesus Trilogy, Book 2, Then There Were Two, Chapter 51, Part A. It was a knock at the door. Mary went to the door. She had thrown up 4 times that morning. She had hoped her friend Laurie Ann would be coming by, but a man was at the door. "Is the master home?" he asked. "Who may I say is calling?" "My name is Josephus." "Just a minute, I'll get him." She went back into the bedroom. Jesus was soaking in the hot tub. "Honey, there's a man here to see you." "Did he give you his name?" "Josephus." Jesus' face broke into a big smile. "I'll be right out," Jesus said gleefully. He dressed quickly and went out to meet his friend. "Josephus, how are you?" He shook Josephus' hand vigorously, and then they embraced. He did not embrace the pregnant Mary. "It's been too long." "Yes, it has. I hunted you down. It wasn't easy, but I finally did it. I finally got a hold of one of your wife's professors at Capernaum University, Dr. Martini. He gave me your address." Jesus cringed at hearing the name, but he recovered and said, "What brings you all the way out here? Where are you living?" "I'm getting an advanced degree in history. It's called a master's degree." "Congratulations." "Thank you. I came here because I need your help." "What can I do for you?" "Mary, honey, get Josephus a drink." She couldn't stand the sight of food or fluid, but dutifully got Josephus some orange juice. She then quickly ran to the other room to lay down as the waves of nausea overcame her. "Mary is pregnant and having the hardest of times. My sympathies to you both." "You married?" Jesus asked. "No, no time for such nonsense." "I see. Well, when you get your degree, I'm sure the time will come." "Maybe," Josephus said, looking down at the floor. "Sorry. I need to take a study trip, but I need you to go with me. Remember when we went to the Dead Sea in Sodom and Gomorrah?" "Oh, yeah. It was, what, 2 years ago?" "Three." "So what did I miss?" "What did we miss?" Jesus asked. "Well, I want to write my thesis on the Masada site." "You serious?" "Yes, but I need you to go with me. Maybe I can find out what happened there." "Why me?" "You're the only person I know with the knowledge necessary to sort this out. You need your objectivity and insight. No one else will do." "But all my current professors are so ingrained with the traditions they would be useless on such a journey." "But your father." "And he passed away last year." "I'm sorry." "Don't be. He had a good life, and you know." Josephus drew out the phrase. "Know what?" "You changed him." "Me?" "You." "How is that?" "Remember that little incident in the temple when you were 12?" "I surely do. I really felt bad about that," Jesus said, shaking his head. "No, it was the best thing for my father." "Really?" Mary was now back in the room and listening intently. "He really mellowed. I think he realized you were right. Those Masada people should have stood bravely rather than commit mass suicide. He realized that with enough faith, even a mountain is movable." "I still believe that's true, Josephus. I know you do, and I think I do too." "Well, what can I do for you, brother?" "Well, I need to link up my thesis." "You better be careful, Josephus. You know how the Romans rewrite history to serve their own ends," Mary interjected. "I will. I need to correlate the antediluvian religion with the post-diluvian religions. I think the religion of Sodom and Gomorrah is the key. And how did it carry down to us and then to the extreme, to the zealots at Masada? How would anyone get so far afield as to commit suicide for a cause, any cause? We have in the scrolls a lot about Abraham, his life, his religion, and his wife, but I'm having trouble in transitioning between the religions of Noah and his time, which we all have a lot of information about, and the religion of Masada, the zealots of Masada. My teachers say the information we have is not correct. They say the records were changed to shed a better light on them. That is, Noah, Abraham, etc. They think it has all been doctored, and I may be in their corner on this one," Mary said. How so? We've got scroll after scroll, Josephus said. Jesus remained quiet. It's been what? Over 2,500 years since the flood. Happened in 2348 BC. Yeah, and all this stuff, this history was passed down by word of mouth, or copied by scribes, Josephus said, or from the mouth of God himself. Stay out of this, Jesus. You're not a scholar like us, Mary snapped. Jesus raised both hands, indicating he would not further interfere. But it's all we have. We have to go with what we've got, Josephus argued. I and my professors disagree, Mary said, clasping both of her arms across her chest. Well, I will defer to your point, but as the available history is all I have to go on, anyway, to defend my thesis, I need to find more evidence as to why religion, that is, belief in the Almighty, deteriorated so rapidly. Noah and his sons were near perfect God-fearing people. In fact, Noah talked directly to God. How in the world did things turn so evil so fast, and what triggered such a change? God had just destroyed the world. What kind of mindless people would challenge the Almighty again? What about Babel? Mary asked. It was part of this, I think, but the scrolls depict Sodom and Gomorrah as people with minds of incredulous filth. Abuse, even infantile, was widespread. God promised not to destroy the whole world, but surely they must have known of God's displeasure, and that their continued rampant evil ways would eventually test God's patience to the breaking point again. Surely they must have known that he would destroy them again, if not by water, certainly some other supernatural method. The three sat in silence, all deep in thought.